Hello friends and welcome to Uma's Kitchen. Today we are going to make a special roti which is made with chana dal and jaggery or gur. This is a specialty of Maharashtra and is traditionally served with many other accompaniments like dry potato sabzi, a salad called koshimbir, some puris, papad and a special pulao called masale bhat. But the most important is a special recipe that always goes with it. It is called katachi amti and is prepared from the water that is left over and separated out when cooking the chana dal. So here we are going to make the puran poli as well as separate out this water from chana dal to keep it aside to make katachi amti. So first let us start with the ingredients for puran poli. For the cover of the puran poli you will need wheat flour 1 cup, rice flour about 1/4 to 1/2 of a cup which you will need when rolling the puran poli, all-purpose flour 4 tablespoons, a pinch of salt and oil about 1/4 of a cup. For the filling or the puran, you will need 2 cups of chana dal or split chickpea lentil, 2 cups of jaggery or gur, half a nutmeg finely grated and cardamom powder about half a teaspoon. First I have washed this chana dal a couple of times with water and now I am going to add more water to it. For 2 cups of chana dal I have added 3.5 cups of water. Now we are going to cook it in a pressure cooker for 3 whistles. After 3 whistles remember to reduce the flame to low and allow to cook for 5 more minutes and then turn off the gas. While our dal is getting cooked, let us prepare the dough for the cover. To the wheat flour, first add the all-purpose flour, little bit of oil right now, maybe a teaspoon, a pinch of salt. Now add water slowly and we are going to make a soft dough just like we make for making chapatis. Now only this base dough is ready. To this we have to keep adding more oil as well as water little by little and continue to knead it till it is really soft. Keep adding little oil as well as little water alternatingly and continue to knead. So our dough for the cover is ready. This is really soft now. To give you an idea, after our base dough was ready, I added about 1/4 cup of oil and about 3 to 4 tablespoons of water and continued to knead to get this soft texture. Now cover it and keep it aside for 10-15 minutes. After the pressure was released, I removed this chana dal from the pressure cooker and you can see the dal is completely cooked and there is some water left in it. Ideally we have to use this water to make the katachi amti, but as you can see this water is not enough. So what I am going to do is transfer this dal to another pot and add more water. Add as much water as you need to make the katachi amti and keep it for boiling. Allow to simmer for 10 more minutes on low heat and then turn off the gas. So now we have enough water to make katachi amti. So I am going to drain it out and keep it aside to make amti later. And now back to making the puran. This cooked dal I am going to transfer to a grinder jar and grind to a fine paste. If needed while grinding you can add 1 to 2 tablespoons of water in it too, but it has to be ground into a really fine paste without leaving any pieces of lentil. Transfer this dal to a microwave safe bowl and add all the jaggery. Mix everything together and now we have to cook this in a microwave on high power initially for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes you can see that most of the jaggery has melted. Let us mix everything together. Now we have to continue cooking it in the microwave till it becomes thicker. Always cook only for 5 to 7 minutes at a time and remember to turn it around in between. After cooking in this way for about 15 minutes, our puran looks ready. There is a simple test that you can do to check if it is done or not. If you are able to make a spoon stand in the puran upright, that means it is done. And remember it will become thicker once it cools down. So allow it to cool down completely. After it cools down, add the nutmeg powder and the cardamom powder. Mix everything together and this puran is now ready. Now wrap a thin muslin cloth around a rolling board. Keep the rice flour handy and also keep a griddle for heating. Before rolling the first puran poli, sprinkle a little rice flour on this rolling board. This you will have to do only for the first poli and not for the next ones. Now take a small portion of the dough about 1 inch big and then roll it between your palms and press to flatten. Apply rice flour on both sides. Make it into a bowl shape with your fingers. Now take a portion of the puran which is double the size of the dough and now place it onto this small bowl of the dough that we prepared. Now push the filling inside and bring up the dough on all sides and close at the top. Press it down to flatten a little. Apply rice flour on both sides. And now we have to roll it very slowly and carefully. It is okay to lift it initially when it is small, but as the circle grows, try not to lift it. Instead, you can turn around the rolling board to make it thinner. Mostly you wouldn't need to, but at any time if you think that the poli is sticking to the rolling pin, then you can always apply little more rice flour. The purpose of wrapping this cloth around the rolling board is so that the poli doesn't stick to the rolling board at any time. Now I have rolled this into a circle as thin as possible. Now cover it with a paper towel, carefully lift it onto your palm and transfer it to the hot griddle. Now keep the flame on low to medium and we have to roast this poli nicely on the griddle till it gets little brown spots evenly on both sides. As this poli is very soft and delicate, try not to flip it over too many times, and while this is getting roasted, you can start rolling the next poli. When it is done, you can fold it into half and then remove from the griddle. Repeat with the rest of the dough and the filling. From now on, there is already some rice flour trapped into this cloth, so there is no need to sprinkle more rice flour before rolling the next poli. Puran poli is always served with lots of melted ghee on it. Always open it, spread some ghee on inside. If you want, you can spread a little on top as well and then serve this puran poli. Some people also like it along with some milk on the side. And of course, there can be other accompaniments too, just as I mentioned earlier in the video. Puran poli is a fine delicacy of Maharashtra. It's a long process to prepare it and needs lots of patience too, but it is not very difficult to make it. I am sure you will be able to make it very easily at home with this video. Hope you like it. Remember to post any questions or comments, and also do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.